this is gonna get shit's gonna go down. Shit's gonna go down. So, hello, you lovely lot. So yeah, this video is gonna go down. It's gonna get personal, and shit is gonna get real. So I know I was gonna plan to do it on coming out day, which is October 11th, which is actually not that long. So I think it's actually a week. I'm not too sure. I'll have a look quickly. It was a week yesterday, so I'm ahead of schedule. So I am talking about my coming out story. Yes, I'm going to talk about how I found out I was gay and all that jazz. You know, if you watch the coming out videos, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so to start off with, I kind of knew I was different because for me, I've always known that I was different from a very young age. Like, I wouldn't be talking about girls, I would be talking about guys. And my mum actually said that when I was a young kid, I would pinch people's bums. I was thinking, okay, surely the guys, because that's the kind of thing I would do. Anyway, so fast forward to about year 9, so age 14, so about 4 years ago, because year 9 is the most confusing year of any teenager, because like that's the age where you hit puberty and your voice breaks, you get spots, your body changes, and for some people, myself included, you tend to doubt your actual sexuality. Yeah. And my friend, I remember my friends keep saying to me, "Are you gay?" At the time, I was like, "No," but now, I would just be open about it. Um, oh god. But age 14, I was really confused, and I didn't know whether I liked guys or girls, and I just thought, oh, it's just a phase. Yes, I was one of them assholes, and I thought, oh, it's just a phase. It'll go away. It'll go away. I didn't really think about it. 15 years old, I didn't really think about it. But to be fair, I was like year 10. I was a bit more worried about exams than me liking guys or not. And then 16, that was a key age for me. And actually, before I came on, I do remember, I can't remember how old I was, but I shouldn't have done this, but um, I was watching something that I shouldn't. And there was a guy with really hot abs. He was really cute. He had no shirt and he was putting his foot like his hands down his jeans like as he was like taking them off, and I was thinking, I just wanted to tell you like, can you please just take it off? Because like seriously, just take it off. Like seriously. And like when I was younger, I would envision like because I was lying because um I would just like lying on my bed and then I would just like imagine a really cute guy on top of me and kissing me and all that jazz. Anyway, so come back to the actual talk. Back to the relevance. So age 16, that was the most confusing age of my entire life. Um, and the reason why I say it's confusing, it's because that's when I pretty much found out that I was attracted to guys. Yeah. And a friend actually asked me 2 months before I met the asshole, and we was in a show at college, funny enough. So I was, and then she said to me, "Oh, are you gay?" And then this is a true fact. If you look at the floor and if you say something, then you're lying. And this is how it went. My friend, she went to me, Johnny, are you gay? No. Because if you look at the photo and you say something, then everyone knows that you're lying. And actually, at school, like, especially if it's like a summer's day, it'll be a break, because break is like 15 minutes. I'll buy myself a round trees ice toy, and I'll just lick it and suck it. And then my friends would tease me, and they'll just say, "Oh, it's like you're sucking on my penis." I didn't understand the joke, but now I do. So I was like, "Oh, you figured out what my sexuality is. Thank you." So, when my friend asked me that at 16, I was like thinking, "Oh, actually, am I?" And I got really confused. I was like, So anyway, fast forward a couple months later. It was my second day at college doing my very first course. Yeah, that's how I remember it. And I walk into this shop and I see this prick, and he was on the phone. He was talking on the phone. He wasn't in the Congo. Although it would be hilarious. It would be very hilarious if he did that. He was talking on his phone. Oh, I've got to call you back. There's someone at the desk. And then he went, I was like, yeah, you rang up? And I couldn't answer it because I had my phone on silent. And he went, oh, what's your name? And then I told him my name. He was like, oh, did you apply for the job? And he's like, oh, my name is, I don't care about his feelings. Really don't want to. But for this video, I'm going to call him M because that's an initial of his name. So there are lots of names that begins with M, and I'll let you decide what his name is, but I know his actual name. So yeah. And I went, oh, my name's M. And then he was like, oh, so how old are you? He was like, so when's your birthday? And I told my birthday because I'm a 90s kid, 96. And he's like, oh, you're 16. You look older. And I was like, is that a compliment or an insult? So I was like thinking, okay. And then I didn't start working there till the 21st of September. And that was on a Friday. Because on my very first course, I did 3 days a week. And that was on a Tuesday, a Wednesday, and a Thursday. So I had Friday off college and Monday off college. So it was in the middle of the week. And every Friday I would get up about 9 o'clock, apart from one, where it'd be about 20 past 11, and I'd be like, shit, I'm going to be late. And I managed to get there because I ran. Yes, I know, and I ran. I was so physically unfit. I think I'm less. I think I was more physically unfit like a couple of years ago than I am now because I've been doing like course that helps me with weight. Yeah. So I ran in, and then it was like I was out of breath. Surprise, surprise. And um, he was like, "Oh, you're a couple of minutes early." But I do remember one instance, like I had to get my glasses sorted out, so I thought, "Oh, I'll just kill two birds with one stone." If you don't know what that means, it's like, "Oh, while I'm here, I might as well go into the shop." Bear in mind, I was about an hour early. But the reason why I was about an hour early is because I just wanted to see M. And so I would just literally think the days where I thought, why do I even bother? Because all he did was ignore me, didn't know if he didn't want to get to know me. And I was like, so pissed off. And I I thought, why is the man that I love ignoring me not making any conversation with me. Why is he? Why is he not talking to me? Why doesn't he want to get to know me? Like, I don't understand it. Have I have I done something wrong? Um, and that made me depressed. And instead of looking forward to going there, I would dread it. But um, I do remember it was a rainy day, a rainy Friday in October a couple of years ago, and I forgot because when I left home, um, it was a nice sunny day, and then when I finished, it was raining, and I forgot my coat because I did not expect it to be raining. I thought, oh, it's a nice sunny day, it won't be raining, and then of course it rains, and then got a coat from the coat from the rails, yeah, the rails, and he put it on for me. I was like, oh, and as a sucker, as a sucker, I was absolutely smiling like a Cheshire cat. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, he does love me. He does love me after all. And um, but after that, I would go down. I would be on a downward slope. I was getting upset every Friday. I was dreading going there, and like I know that some people hate work, but I legit hated it. I was so bored. There was nothing to do. Cus- we had like about zero. We didn't have many customers in. We did not have many customers come in, and it was really really boring. And I've got a really short attention span. I've got ADD. I need to keep my mind focused on something. I need to be kept busy. So that's why I got really bored and like loads of people doing it on their phones, and I was on my BlackBerry at the time because I didn't get this till like um July, and it's now October. So I've had this phone for about 3 months, and I still love it. Um, so he was on his iPhone, I was on my BlackBerry, and we would just sit there in awkward silence. And then I remember there was Children in Need, and I came in and he was in his pajamas, and I was like, what the hell? And he told me it was for children in need. I was like, oh, okay. So basically, I had to put some pajamas on, but luckily I was wearing clothes underneath, and he said, oh, you can put them underneath your clothes. And I was like, I was planning to do that. And um, I think this is when my anxiety started to creep in because I was just like so scared because I didn't want to lose him. At the time, he was the best thing that ever happened to me. Now he's the worst thing. He will remain the worst thing that will ever happen to me because he's such an asshole. I don't know why. I don't know what I saw in him actually. Anyway, that's the video. Anyway, so yes, I was on my downward spiral. Down, I was going downhill. Yeah, so it really did. And I don't know, like like I think the most intimate we've been together was when our fingers touched, and that's not even a lie. Although to be fair, on like my first date, I did give him a hug because he had some personal issues, and I gave him a hug, and then I actually kissed him on the neck because I legit felt sorry for him, but I don't know why. I was young, I was stupid, yeah, young and stupid. I'm still young, but I think I was just even more stupid back then because I was in love with him, and I was like, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. But now it's like, get out of my fucking life, I hate you. Any, uh, so yeah, and some days I would come into the shop and see him and like just like saw it, like talk to him. And I remember there was a pram and he said, "Oh, do you want it for 40 quid?" I was like, "I don't want it, but I've got the money." And he's like, "Oh, I'll just have the money." And I just thought, just love his jokes because he's not very funny. He's not talented at all. He's just a prick. um, but I think one of the nearest times that I nearly said "I love you" was I went in and um I was managing the right so I could just look at him. And um I think I said it, but coincidentally he had the Hoover on. He had the Hoover on, and then as he was vacuuming, I said "I love you." And then my downward spiral continued. My anxiety was creeping up on me even more. So it's Christmas holidays, and I got him a present, and I got him a card, and I wrote a lovely little message, and then he rings me up. It's like 2 in the afternoon. I should be a poet, but I don't know it, and I don't like poetry. So anyway, I'm going off the book. So yeah, it's 2 in the afternoon. I get a phone call. I literally just got home. I put my feet up, and then my BlackBerry goes, and then um, I answer it, and he wants to see if my mum was there. I was like thinking, no, I am not. And he was like, "Oh, is your mum there?" But I said, "No, she's not. She's at work." I wasn't actually lying because she was at work. She was working at my secondary school. She was working at my secondary school, and that is the God's honest truth. Yeah, that is the God's honest truth. I wouldn't lie. Dip, dip, dip. I was in the scouts. I don't know why I did that. Um, and he said, "Well, can you tell her to give me a ring back?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." About 45 minutes later, she walked in. She was like, "How much?" I was like, "Yeah, fine." And I still haven't told her, like, but to be honest, it's in the past now. So, and I was confused as well because I thought I love M, but I'm scared. Like I was like thinking I kind of like at the time I was like I kind of like girls, but I'm more into guys. So that resulted me in being bisexual. Yes, I was one of them idiots that did was bi but then turned gay. Yeah, I was one of them people, but I was more into guys. So it was like you can't even see my left hand. That's how much. Like, yeah, it was like that. And my dad was why I kept going, and I listened to things that I wasn't exactly proud of. I don't want to say it because I know for a fact I'll just get emotional, and it will make me depressed. And speaking of depressed, I was actually suffering from depression, even though I wasn't actually diagnosed with depression. It doesn't take a it doesn't take a scientist to know that I was depressed. Like, I'll just be waking up every day miserable, face like a sack dust, and especially on a Friday. Like college days, I was alright. Days off, Mondays I was alright. Weekends I was alright. But my family kind of knew that I wasn't myself. I was more depressed than I was more miserable than I've ever been in my life. Um, and they said, "Oh, what's wrong with you? You've been this way since Friday." And when M blocked me on Facebook, I was like, I was legit freaking out. But now I was like, don't give a shit now. I was freaking out, and then uh, no, Bonfire he accepted my friend request like because I sent like loads of friend requests, and he added me, and then I think he made me dead because, but I didn't have my BlackBerry because I didn't have my phone on me because um it's fireworks. They're gonna make loads of noise, and I wouldn't have heard him. So I had a missed call. I didn't know who it was from. I was like thinking, okay, that's weird. So I deleted the number on my call log, and because I was so excited to know that he was actually on my friends list, I typed in his Facebook name, and I was like, it wouldn't come up. I was like, what? And then, so fast forward to December. Wait, no, wait, that was December, but November. So the Facebook thing happened in November, and then the card, the present, happened in December. Yeah. So fast forward to January 2013. I hate 2013. Anyway, so fast forward to January 2013, the first Friday, which was the 4th, and to my utter, oh, no, why back, Boxing Day 2012. Now, most people will tweet Merry Christmas, will write on Facebook Merry Christmas. I decided to send, I texted a friend who I'm not going to mention her real name because she will kill me, um, because she subscribed to me. But yeah, you know who you are, and you are freaking amazing. Okay, okay. But in all seriousness, I texted her to say, "Oh, Merry Christmas," and then she didn't reply back for like a week later because she had no credit to her phone. I was like, "Oh, okay, fair enough." I just thought, please, don't you hate me? Don't you hate me? And then I sent him the text on Boxing Day, and when I sent it, I had a text message back about 2 minutes later, and then I sent the text said, if I remember rightly, "Hi, yes, had a very good Christmas. Lost all my contacts. Who is this?" And I just thought, oh, I'm gonna be joyful because it's him. So I replied back with Johnny, and then I didn't hear back from him. I was like, oh, fuck's sake, seriously, what's wrong with me? So the first Friday in January 2013 comes along. Little did I know, assessments were happening. I was like, fuck. And then was an assessment, and basically I got told off for sending him a text saying Merry Christmas, like hope you had a nice Christmas, to be which is complete and utter bullshit. It's complete and utter bullshit. I was trying to be friendly. I was I was trying to be friendly. I would send anyone a text saying, "Hope you had a nice Christmas," because I'm nice. I am nice like that. Um, yeah. So that was complete and utter bull. I just want to say, wait, how the, I just want to say, wait, what? Hey, I was thinking, wait, hold on. I'm getting shit because I sent a nice text. If I sent something really horrible, then yeah, okay, fair enough. I would have deserved it. But it was just like saying, hope you had it literally just said, hope you had a nice Christmas. That ain't against the law. Otherwise, loads of people be in jail right now. So that was complete out bull crap. And I took a massive down. My downhill spiral roller coaster thing got even worse. It was like I was plummeting to hell. That's how bad it got. But luckily, what saved me was watching a Gareth Thomas documentary, and that was actually on Thursday because I actually said, "Oh, I watched that Gareth Thomas documentary last night." Um, and then when I watched the Gareth Thomas documentary, it made me realize, it made me think, I don't, I'm not attracted to girls. I really am not attracted to girls. Um, I got itchy back by the way, so that's why I mentioned myself. Yeah, I'm not. I was like thinking, I'm not attracted to girls. Why am I trying to delude myself in thinking that I am? And then that's where I thought, no. In life, I want a boyfriend, a fiance with one E, and a husband. Yeah, and M started to get aggressive verbally. Like he was just blunt. He was extremely blunt. He was like, he didn't care if he hurt my feelings, but he did. And he didn't get me a Christmas card. He didn't get me a birthday card. Whereas I got my Christmas card. I got my Christmas present, and I got my birthday card. So that was money wasted. I'm not gonna see that kind of money again. Thank you very much. No shit. Anyway, and I to his face that he's little shit. Um, so I can't remember February. I don't think anything eventful happened in that February. But the day before my birthday, which was the Friday, so my birthday was actually on a oh god, that requires me to think. Saturday? It must have been if the day before was a Friday. I'm a bit confused. Wait, hang on. Okay, Google. What day of the week was the 2nd of March in 2012? Was it? No, it wasn't. Um, yeah, I think it was a Saturday. I'm not too sure, but it wasn't a Friday. It wasn't a Friday because. Hang on, let's have a look at my calendar on my laptop because that's a bit more reliable. So, um, March. It was a Friday. Well, I had a. Is that right? I'm not too sure. I'm down myself. So they didn't ask me what I was going to do for my birthday, and then yeah, they didn't ask me what I was going to do. He didn't ask me what I was doing for my birthday, what I'm hoping to get, and yeah, and how old I was going to be, and all that. And I thought that was really insensitive. Like he didn't, it's like he didn't care and doesn't care. Um, so I was like, oh, okay. Week later, which was the 9th. Yeah. No, I'm positive that the second was on a Saturday. What I'm positive. I don't know. Uh, can someone let me know? Like, if you're really good, like, can someone let me know? Can you tell me it's like the Saturday or a Friday or something like that? Because I'm really confused. Please put in the comments because I'm getting really confused. Yeah, before I carry on, before I start to talk about what day of the week my birthday was a couple of years ago, rather than my coming out story. Um, and that's when I started to hit, and that's when I hit hell. I was always depressed, no matter what day of the week, no matter what I was doing. Like it could have been Saturday, and like I could have seen Ollie Murs naked, and that wouldn't have cheered me up because at the time I felt that everyone hated me just for the fact that I liked him, but he didn't like me, and I was talking to a friend, and I was like, oh, if I was not ugly, then how come that me and Em aren't together? And she said, oh, it's because you're working together. I was like thinking, well, that's kind of bullshit because I know people that work together that they still manage their relationship, so that's bullcrap. And in January, me and my mum we had a massive argument, um, which I nearly came out to her then, and she said, oh, you're not gay. And then I had my mouth open, I nearly said the words, but I was like, I couldn't say it. I couldn't get the words. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth. I was like thinking, So yeah, that was eventful. I then told my friends that she knew, and I was legit freaking out. So yeah, that was eventful. Um, so April passed. The 4th is his birthday, and because I got a good heart, I thought, okay, so he didn't get me a birthday card. I'm gonna I'm gonna let that one slide because he might have forgotten. He might have been busy. More I didn't care. Oh, fuck me. So I at the time thought it would be a brilliant idea to search for a card. No, I think I got this card before, but I was waiting for his birthday because I didn't know when it. I kind of knew when his birthday was, but I had to hear it from him because I looked in his Facebook, and obviously Facebook you can't really tell if they're telling the truth. And then I overheard him saying to someone, "Oh, the 4th was my birthday," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I got the card out, I wrote the card, and on the front cover of the card it says, "Happy birthday to my the favouriteest person in the world." And then I was like, happy birthday, love Johnny, kiss, 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 kiss. I don't know how many kisses I put in there, but I think I put like 5 or something. No, it was 4 because it represents how many years apart we were. Because at the time I was 16, 17, and he was 20, turning 21. And Dave, after his birthday, he wasn't in, he wanted to celebrate, and it was me and this woman, and yeah, it was really dull. It was so quiet. Hardly anyone came in. I was so bored that we just started doodling and all that jazz. Um, and that's when I actually came out to her because she said, "Oh, I need a boyfriend," and then I just went, "Oh, so do I," and then she's like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, surprise!" And then she said, "Oh, he likes you, but not in that way." And then she then tells me that he's there from his boyfriend. I was like, "Wait, what? He had a boyfriend and he couldn't be bothered to tell me I spent money on a Christmas present, a Christmas card, a birthday card, and he has a partner." So I've been lied to. I've been led on. Brilliant. And I reached the fiery gates of hell, and it felt like someone had used a machete in my heart and chopped off all my limbs and my. Actually, no, I word that differently. It felt like someone stabbed me in the back, made fun of me, kicked me in the heart, kicked me in the teeth, kicked me in the bollocks, punched me in the face, spat in my eyes, laughed at me, and then ran off. That's how hurt I was. I was just like, that's how shocked I was. I was like, whoa. And then I was so upset. I was so upset. Like I just wanted to cry. I just wanted to curl up into a little ball and cry. And I remember on my depressed days that I was coming home from college and my mum would be somewhere and she won't be back till 7:30 that night, and I didn't want to turn the lights. I just wanted to be in a dark room, and the only that I was coming from was my laptop and my TV. I didn't want to turn on the lamp. I didn't want to turn on the fire. Um, I just wanted to be in a dark room and just have thoughts to myself. And I was actually hating life, and I thought, if I hate life, then why am I here? And I did seriously think of ending it. And on that day, he made a new Facebook profile, and I added him as, and then he blocked me. And I was like thinking, "You're fucking stupid because I need to talk to you. I need you to talk me out of doing this." And I did something I tried to do something that I wasn't proud of. I'm not gonna go into details because it's too personal, and I'll just get emotional because I'm a softie. And then fast forward 3 weeks later, it was me, him, and someone else. We was at a pub thingy, yeah, a pub which is literally across the road. And he said, "Oh, I thought you was waiting for me at the bus stop the day before." I was like, "No, I just got a bus from college," which was true because I was sorting out my music because at the time I had my iPod. I was just listening to my iPod like non-stop. And even I was waiting for him, I was like, "No, no." But I remember, I think it was like November time. It was autumn, winter. I don't know that covers all months. I was actually getting. I was trying to get off. I was on the bus and then I saw him leave the shop. He was talking to someone on the phone, and um, obviously it was about 4 o'clock or something like that. I can't remember what time it was exactly. And like I'm on the bus driver to hurry up, and then when I got off, I ran up the road, zebra crossing. I don't know what my route was, but yeah, I think it was that route because they're going to the zebra crossing. And so he was here, and then I was here. He looked at me and went, "Hey," I was like, I was all worn out because I was breathless because I ran. Yes, again, I'm physically unfit. And I was like, hiya. And actually, I was wearing my dragon necklace, which I cannot find, and it's been annoying me because I love that necklace, and I can't find my shield necklace, which is annoying me because I love that necklace as well. Kind of topic. And a dragon is meant to bring you good luck, and that kind of did at the time, but now it's just irrelevant. Um, and then I thought he'd gone to the train station because he lives at South End. He hadn't had a car then. Um, and then I went to the shop where they sell like Christmas stuff at the time, and I had to get an advent candle. If you don't know what that is, it's just like an advent candle, but there's no chocolate. And every day you gotta light it, and then you gotta light it on a day that actually is. And you gotta do that till about Christmas Eve, I think. And I got one in cream because my mum said to get in that color. and I didn't know that he was in there as well, and I was hoping that he would spot me. And then again, I kind of glad he didn't because he would have said, "Oh, he's stalking me." And if he said that, I was just literally said, "No, I'm getting something." So I was gonna get it anyway. So yeah. And then the week after his birthday, no, I said that went. Um, but then I remember like the Tuesday after my granddad had a stroke, um, which was 3 weeks after my 70th birthday. Um, I go in there to see if I was going in on that day, and I I was like, "Oh, we're going to the hospital. He had a stroke," and all I got from it was, "Oh, not a hug, not oh, if you need me, then I'm here to talk. If you need to talk, then I'm here." All I got from him was, "Oh, sorry to hear about your granddad." I was like thinking, "Oh, fuck you. I gave you a hug, and I get that from you." So it was around late May, early June, and my mum, I had to see. It was actually 2 weeks after my granddad's birthday, and ah, what did you head? Um, and my mum forced me to go to see my granddad at the stroke unit in Southend, the rough part of Southend, and she knew something was wrong. And then when we got to the car, she was just like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" I was like, "Leave me alone." And then um, I was 17 when this happened, and um, she was like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And then um, I just said, "I'm gay," and then bursted into tears. And then afterwards, I was like thinking, "Wow, that just literally made." Uh, and it does feel good if you don't, because like I had like basically the whole world on my shoulders, and saying those two words can lift it right off. And then after, she stopped somewhere to get some shopping, and then I BBN'd my friend saying I just came up to my mum, and I can't I BBN'd two of my friends, and then one of them was like, "Oh, good," and then the other one was like, "Oh, good, oh, I'm well chuffed here, mate." Um, this is going to be a very long video because shit is going down. Yeah, if you can't manage to watch all of it, then I completely understand. Anyway, so and then she was basically saying, "I'm proud of you for telling me that. I still love you no matter what, and nothing's gonna change." And it hasn't. It's been 2 years, and nothing has changed. No, I'm trying to think. No, it's been a year. It's been a year, and nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I love my mum, and she loves me, and she doesn't care that I'm gay. She just wants me to be happy, and she figured out that didn't really make me happy, because even though I was in denial, thinking that M was right for me. She was thinking, you need to wake up and smell the coffee because you need to wake up and smell coffee. You need to wake up and smell the coffee. He doesn't love you, and I was too young, too stupid, too in love to say, "Oh my God, you're right." But I was like thinking, "No, you're wrong. He does love me. He doesn't. He's just scared." No, it was. He does love me. He doesn't know how to show it because he's a guy, and we don't know how to show feelings. But I wish I could go back to 2 years ago, manage to turn myself away from that hellhole of a shop, and I wouldn't have spoken to him, I wouldn't have met him, and my life would been pretty dandy, but I would have come out as gay either way. So I'm hoping that this video will hopefully give you the courage to come out to your parents, because I am so fortunate to have a family that loves me, even though I don't love girls, that I love guys. I'm extremely fortunate that they're still there for me, and despite all the bullshit, like despite all the crap that I've put them through, like a couple of years ago, they still love me, and I'm so grateful that happened to me. So please, comment down below what your coming out experience was like. Subscribe if you want to know more about my gay updates. I'm just like, subscribe for like rants and plenty of fish, meaty games, and motivational videos, which this might be, and a few other things. I hadn't exactly decided what they are. So yeah, if you want to check them out, then please subscribe and like my Facebook page. So thank you so much for watching. If you managed to watch it through the end, I'm gonna give you a massive round of applause because it's a very long video. Yeah, I just went into confusing detail and I just got sidetracked. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this gives you the courage to come out. And hopefully I can see a lot more coming out videos on October 11th, because there will be, because it's National Coming Out Day. I was going to do it on National Coming Out Day, but I thought no, I'm going to do it before because I don't want to follow the sheep. I don't want to be a follower. I want to do it early, so yeah. I was going to do it on May 31st, but I thought no, I'm going to save it till October, and it's now October, and now I just thought that's the right time. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.